crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this quick video I want to introduce you to this giant surface saver from Christian Craft Paper. It's brand spanking new. It was a collaboration that we did together, and it's meaningful. So let me tell you a little bit about it, then I'm going to read the verse. Ephesians 2:10, because it says created with a purpose. Ephesians 2:10. We'll talk about that. I'll show you what it does. I'll talk to you about cleaning it. I love how it has the inches marked, so it's easy to measure. And anyways, if you would like a link to look at it online, or if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. All right, so this is a surface saver is what Christian Craft Paper calls it. It's great to do all kinds of crafting on because nothing sticks to it. Seriously. So I have on here some paint from an earlier project. I have some chalk paste from an earlier project. I have some glue from an earlier project, and none of that is on my counter or my desk here where I'm crafting, and this is super easy to clean up. So let me show you that, and then we'll go into the Bible real quick. All right, well, with glue, it basically does not stick at all. So you can see I'm just pulling it up. And it's good not to have that on my desk. The other stuff, the paint and chalk paste, can, for the most part, be washed off with water. Or if you need a little scrubbing, you can use some antibacterial wipes or a scrubby brush, and it will all come up. So let me just use a paper towel in this water. It's not even going to stain it, which is awesome. And it's just going to remind me every time that I'm crafting with it that I was created for a purpose. You know, none of us know for sure what that is exactly, but I'm not just randomly here, and neither are you. Okay, so I'm going to just use a little sponge from my sink. You're going to see how easy that paint is less easy to get off my desk than it is to get off this surface saver. So it's just super easy to keep your surface clean. And when I've been working on one of these surface savers, because I have the light green one too that's not available anymore, with fabric, I'll have little bits of strings and stuff that kind of stick to it, and here's what I do. I'll fold my surface saver in half a couple of times. I'll go out to my kitchen sink. This is the tub for my kitchen sink. And this is the sponge from my kitchen sink. And I'll just fold it up and put it in some hot soapy water. And then when I pull it out, all of the little strings and debris and stuff, like if I was working with moss or with pine cones or any of that, it will just come right off in the water. I can rinse it and lay it on the counter to dry. I can put it on a tea towel to dry. It's just great. So I totally love this. And like I said, you can use water and a paper towel. You can use these Clorox wipes. You can fold it up and put it in a tub of water. There's lots of different things that you can do. Okay, so let me tell you what is on it. It says, created with a purpose, and then it references Ephesians 2:10. And this is where, I have this in my Bible, highlighted and scribbled, and I want to read it and then read a note. Okay, it says, for we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us. There is a plan, and God prepared the plan for us. The overarching plan for everything is to glorify God. And so when you're crafting, I mean, you could even use this for cooking. Don't put it in the oven, but you could use it as a surface to cook on. If you have little ones crafting, you can use it for that too. But the overarching purpose of everything is to glorify God. And I put, everything I do or say should glorify God. If I do blank, will it glorify God or will it dishonor Him? I just have that scribbled in the margin. And then it says down here in my notes, we become Christians through God's unmerited grace, not as the result of any effort, ability, intelligent choice, or act of service on our part. However, out of gratitude for this free gift, we will seek to help and serve others with kindness, love, and gentleness, and not merely to please ourselves. While no action or work we do can help us obtain salvation, God's intention is that our salvation will result in acts of service. We are not saved merely for our own benefit, but also to serve Christ and build up the church. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. Let me know if you would like a link so you can pop over to my page on the Christian Craft Paper website and take a look at it. The Surface Saver is, I think it's $29.99. It's worth every penny, especially if you're crafting regularly, if you like to paint, if you're messy like me. It is just so super easy to just take it, fold it up, and put it in a sink of water or a tub of water. Let it soak with the little dish soap. Scrub it just a little bit with this paper towel, an antibacterial wipe, or a kitchen sponge, and have everything be gone. Anyways, that's what I wanted to tell you. Do it this or this.